Vatican with Vale and the rest of the Alforge clan that came. Um, around did a little bit of traveling where we met a duo of goblins disguised as a troll. Um, managed to essentially scare them off. Um, and then continue our journey where we made it to Mountain's Edge, went our separate ways, and then moved to search for the Vatican Research Group. Um, if I do recall, we were climbing up towards the mountain right before we met them.
I thought we met them. Or like we had seen
I
them.
don't. Did we see them?
We found them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Either way, the party arrives following what looks like a lava lake to see a shiny figure as well as two robed individuals who seem to be digging around in the dirt.
Who's
It
the
is-
shiny figure? Is he like a bishop or something?
Ooh. Whoa.
Would I be able to tell if it's like a bishop or?
Just based off of your character's information, and to be more particular, it is a shine of nicer armor, so likely.
Okay. Okay. So likely like a higher ranking knight than Lance's.
Not necessarily. Shiny is just shiny. Means that they've got metal in them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And since this is like a like from the image, it's like a brighter area. Yeah, it makes sense if it was like armor were to shine more.
It is like afternoon or something.
I thought it was late
Yes,
afternoon.
I believe we said 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Could be wrong,
But
but
I guess what lava this is, it produces a lot of light, I'm assuming.
lava light. It's a
Okay.
relatively bright area.
How are we feeling? Do we feel like we're about to burn to death? Like, what is it like here?
So the best temperature comparison is a hot day in the car when you turn on the air conditioning
And
and
it just
even
blasts your
hotter
face.
air blows out. So when you get close to the actual lava itself, you're feeling that real hot air, but as you stand back, it's just warm, very warm. Especially those in less cooled armor are sweating a bit. Only the ones who can sweat, at least.
Is it noisy? Like when you're near a river, it's like, I mean, you can hear the water flowing, but when you're, I don't know what's like, how it sounds like around this place.
So it's mostly just a little bit of gurgling here or there, and some rustling of leaves. The lava doesn't move very fast.
Okay, that makes sense. I will begin to play my instrument. Gently.
But why though?
Yeah, but why?
So they know we're approaching.
Nah, I mean, there are better ways of doing that, but okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to verbally call it to them, so I'm just gonna play.
Ah, introverted. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, the most introverted guy.
Noticeably, they turn around once they hear your music. Definitely not a bad little tune. The moment you approach, and the music starts to play, both our armored figure and the nicer dressed of the two robe wearers approach as the knight announces, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I will step forward and um show the I'm trying to think if I have a visible. I do. I would say that my armor has a visible symbol of the Vatican on it, and I will say, hello, I am Lance. I was sent from the Vatican to come find you guys. These are my compatriots.
As the Vatican, what position do you stand?
Uh, Jack.
Just knight.
Knight.
She looks you up and down and says, "Good day, Knight Lance. We hadn't had enough time to hear about your arrival, and in a dangerous place like this, most who go about aren't the most friendly of fellows.
Of course.
Apologize for being so on guard."
No
As she
problem.
waves over behind her, and the fine robed figure approaches. Greetings. I am High Cleric Ment. Uh, you are with the Vatican?
Yes, that is correct. I am Knight Lance.
Are you reinforcements for this mission, or we haven't had any message of you quite yet?
We were told that you would be able to help my friend here, and I motioned to Steadier get a, what is it you were looking for again?
Yes,
This
a certain item we're looking for to help us arm ourselves in, I guess,
preparation to
leaving.
go to Sal.
Yes. As there is a threat there that we imagine that we can have this item protect us against.
All right. Is it possible you could name said item? We're technically looking for a few things at the moment.
Yes. According to my research, it's called the Scaled Ornament of the higher quality, because back at the Vatican, they only had the lesser quality.
Ah. So, were you informed on what our quest was in particular, or have you been left out of the loop?
We were directed by Bishop Babel to seek you out, since you guys would be the ones who would have this item, since it's not at their armory. We weren't really told what exactly you guys were doing, but we were given your location, which is why we came to seek you out. What a place to be digging for treasure, huh?
So, we're not necessarily just treasure hunters. We research old missions gone wrong. If a knight or a small militia goes out and we don't hear back from them, a group like us is sent out. If long periods of time go across, even more specialized researchers, like my friend Sandral back there, is sent with us for, I guess you could call it treasure hunting, trying to figure out what happened long ago.
So, question, Jack, out of character really quickly. Was that what Lance was doing before his division fell apart?
To some degree, yes. You had a
Okay.
more of a specialization with abjurations and then a small affinity to hunt them, I think was kind of the idea. But
Okay.
it's up to you to change some of that stuff.
I kind of thought it was like, okay, I will pipe up and say, kind of like what my division was doing before it got dissolved.
Huh. So then, you know what we're likely to do in the end. We often come across some of our fellows who have died, and we try to recover any items they had, but also solve the adventure. Oftenly, some beast or madman is responsible for taking them down, um, and we have to take that madman down.
Mhm.
Oh, so not only do you sort of try to do detective work of what happened to them, but you also try to complete whatever they're trying to do if it was a threat that eliminated them.
Exactly. Scaled ornaments, I don't know how much research you got to, but are often signs of an older type of monster. Um, the monster most closely related to this area would be known as a red dragon. Uh, Oftenly, they are manufactured from their own hide. We assume that our adventurers, whether were in possession of one or knew where one was when they rather attacked or were attacked by the dragon.
That makes a lot of sense. But so many of these things are making me lead back to what we are doing. Do you have any idea what we're up to then? I mean, we kind of already spoken about it. But
Well,
it,
it sounds like you need an artifact with some form of protection to go do work in Sal. What I know of Sal is mostly very little. We know communication with the area died out a minute ago. But besides that, uh, we do not know much about Sal.
indeed, we were there, and we have discovered a threat, various, well, potentially very large threats, but also very related to your job. There were church members that were there, and they are no longer there. So I thought that maybe you guys would have that perhaps as a future job lined up for you guys to figure out what happened to them and retrieve their gear.
To be fair though, we don't even know if they actually aren't there anymore or if they were brainwashed and they think they're a normal person now.
Well, but that's also part of this team's work, no? To kind of figure out what happened to
Yeah, it would make
missing
sense if they were
members.
sent in after we do our work to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's kind of like our job of figuring out what happened in Sal kind of overlaps with what what you guys do.
What is
yeah,
the goal
I
of
would
this
say
conversation?
you are correct. It is very similar to our work. You may know, as um, Knight Lance here has had some experience, many of our research divisions have dissolved in recent time. Um, they struggle to hold a lot of unity. Um, so it makes sense that they'd start hiring out mercenaries to do similar jobs when most of us are away.
And
feel like-
I'm hopefully trying to see if maybe I can get my division back up and running one day or if I cannot find another division to transfer to.
Well, why is there not a lot of unity?
Uh, it is a task of suspicion, and when things go awry, usually it's very severe. So we have to stay in smaller groups, and smaller groups have the issues of death. When one of us dies, hard to keep the other two together, or other three even. Um, as we are a response unit, not a direct action unit.
And yet you guys have to sort of complete the job of a direct action unit, which I assume would be larger. So that means that you guys must be quite elite in order to do the job of many people and of those who couldn't complete their own task.
Comparatively, yes, we are some of the more advanced in our positions. We have rather already had time in direct action units and chose not to move past our rank, or have devoted towards this topic in particular more on coincidence as researchers and investigators.
Are you guys currently in need of assistance for your current task?
We would not oppose assistance. We don't know how far up the mountain we are climbing, but we do have quite a bit of land to explore. I'm assuming if you are put on a similar task, you all have decent investigative or combative skills.
Uh, debatable.
We are well rounded, as a party should be, I suppose.
Good.
And who knows, maybe if we help you, this will allow me to move up in my duties at the Vatican.
I might be jumping ahead a little bit, but do you guys know of what your next task would be after you complete this one?
Talking big picture tasks. No, we usually return to the Vatican and then they'll reassign us to a new task.
Okay. Because I imagine since what we're doing seems to very much overlap with what you guys are doing, I thought maybe you guys would be assigned to our current task next. So my thinking was if we help you with your current one, you can get to your next one, which I'm kind of guessing it might be our task, if that makes sense.
No, I can't confirm that they'll assign us to your task, especially when technically it sounds like you've already been assigned to it. But you are, at least for the most part, mercenaries, not an actual recovery order. So,
Well, I suppose we should give you more information then. We were tasked, of course, to find out what happened to those in the city of Sao. We went there, discovered that there are, in fact, people, they're not missing, but they're also sort of corrupted via a magical influence.
Very powerful magical influence.
In fact, magic of the highest circle, I can imagine. And then through further investigation, we found out that there is, in fact, a sort of caster, a wizard of some sort. We have yet to meet, perhaps. Well, let me get into more detail about that later. But a wizard has been researching ways to extend life, transfer souls, and unlock even greater magics than our known levels of magic. And to get to that state, they needed a large amount of people, which is why I imagine they're trying to take captive of those in Sao, including members of the church. And so this sort of leads back to what can we do for them? And I don't see why you guys would not be called in to sort of research, figure out, investigate what happened to them, and retrieve their important gear of those members in Sal. I'm not sure how large the church occupation was in Sal, but it's not a small city, so perhaps there was quite a bit.
It should have been a church in Sal supporting the people. And I think there is a chance that our division may temporarily, at least, encumber yours if everything you're saying is correct. We might become an action force that will work with / oversee many of your actions, depending on how they reassign. You make a lot of.
I have a question, if you don't mind. I am trying to raise my level in the Vatican. And I was wondering if maybe by helping you, you could put a good word in if all goes well, and I could maybe get on the path to rise the ranks, quote unquote.
If things go well, of course, I'd put in a good word. I think all men that I work with deserve fair rapport and understanding from the higher ups, especially when they do their part.
And
Theoretically,
then,
for a time, if things go as predicted, you would probably be a knight under our militia. So you'd work
would that,
as
here's the question though, would that allow me to stay with my party and keep adventuring, or would I have to come back to the Vatican and work there?
for the time of the quest, assuming things go as predicted, you'd work under us, and then afterwards, depending on the repercussions of said quest, things will go in different directions from there. Realistically, you would have
Because,
ample opportunity to return with your party.
okay, I don't mind that. I just don't. Okay, out of character, Jack, you and I have to sit down and talk about the repercussions of this because I'm trying to figure out what this means out of character. In character, I get it and I'm fine with it, but out of character, I don't know what this means.
Like most straightforward, they don't know what's going to happen next. They're not in charge, but
No, because,
realistically,
am I going to have to make a new character until Lance is done working at the Vatican, is what I mean.
I don't think so. No, not
Okay.
unless you wanted that, but that would be unlikely.
Okay, cool. That's what I just needed to know. I would say if you're looking for another member, I would be honored to join your division.
Um, we would welcome you if you prove good work here, and we'll see what the higher ups tend to see. But
Of course.
yes, why don't I guide you through what we know so far about what we're working
Of course.
on? We are looking for a small temple. About 50 years ago, a collection of cultists were doing some work out here. They were tampering with the elements, and as I said, they summoned a dragon.
Okay. What kind
We
of
believe,
dragon?
Red one, I believe, is what they said.
yes, a red dragon would make
Okay.
the most sense with the resources here. We don't have any actual record of the dragon since most knights were dead,
Okay.
but we had record that they were planning on summoning a dragon and doing it in a volcanic region. So
Mm-hmm.
the most abundant element near a volcano is going to be
Fire.
lava, heat.
Okay.
So we assume they summon some form of dragon from there. Potentially, if the summoning was successful, that's likely why many of our knights died here. We're looking to find corpses, see if there's any evidence of the dragon, other cultists. It is currently our understanding that the cultists have moved north. So the dragon may no longer be here, but we still want to recover anything we can.
Do you know if the cultists worship the dragon that they were trying to summon? Do you know what their deal is, what their practices are, anything we should be aware of, things like that?
They seem to be tampering with life to some degree, as dragons are no longer very common. They are an old species from back when elementals ruled the world. Nowadays, you only find them when someone's been pushing things beyond mortal bounds. They've been bringing elementals to life in ways that aren't as neutral as they're supposed to be. So if they are worshiping any traditional god, they definitely are doing it poorly. Likely in some
Okay.
association with one of the demon lords, but we don't know which one.
You don't know which one. Okay. That might be something I'd want to look into myself and just figure out like what demon lord specifically so we can bring that information back to the Vatican.
I have a question on
Right.
a character. This is news to me. What do I know about elementals and dragons?
Oh, so old lore stuff of the world. Dragons don't exist because in D&D, dragons are like world-changing events, pretty much. They've been tied more into elementals. So dragons are actually a subspecies of elemental. All elementals are neutral by default in this universe. Now, but in the past, elementals kind of ran the world. Mortals didn't really exist yet, and those elementals of all makes and mortals.
So,
Dragons
so,
disappeared when they neutralized, but they could still be like summoned and stuff.
so dragons were made by the elementals?
They are elementals,
Oh,
technically.
they are elementals. Okay.
By the way, while this conversation's happening, Pierre steps behind Sterling, takes off his armor, uses prestidigitation to make it stay cold for an hour, and then puts it back on.
Are you hot or something? Is it too hot for
No, he
here
just
right now?
it's just something that he likes. He's used to the heat, but he still likes cool. It
Got
counteracts
it.
the heat, makes the
Oh
way
yeah,
he's
I'm
not
just.
sweating,
Oh
considering,
shit.
you know, we're all wearing
Yeah,
armor,
yeah.
heavy
I'm
metal
gonna ask a.
armor.
Yeah, how
Yeah, I'm gonna
breathable are
ask
your
a.
armor?
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna say, as we go higher up the mountain, presumably the temperature will get warmer. How will like our armor fare? Will it overheat? Could it get burned? Could it get lit on fire? Do you have protections for that?
Doesn't the temperature also drop when you go higher? I mean,
So,
Yes,
just
that
from
is true.
elevation. Yeah.
as long as we keep a fair distance from the actual lava itself, the temperature shouldn't be too unbearable. Because as
Okay.
mentioned, the air temperature should cool as we go higher into the mountains.
I'm just more
Um,
concerned about like my armor getting too hot, lighting on fire.
if you make contact with the lava, I
Mhm.
would be concerned about all of those things very, very much.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd also be
You
kind
will
of
likely roast
concerned.
like a can of beans.
Okay, so
Uh,
we'll avoid the lava as best we can, obviously.
avoid the lava.
Okay.
Yes. As we get higher, we might want to actually stick a little bit closer to the lava to avoid it getting too cold.
Mm-hmm.
But the lava should become more abundant at that point, so we shouldn't have as many concerns.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason to stay here and dig around? Are you looking for something here? And would you like any help?
Right now, we're doing a basic excavation of the area, just sifting through topsoil, seeing if we find any loose armor, remains of anything. So far, we haven't found anything. We were probably going to head up the mountain in about half an hour. With your help, we could probably make that 10 minutes.
Question.
Perfect.
Would this area be considered as an area with extreme elemental energy?
Yes.
So we could
Or
technically.
not necessarily here, but northern towards
Okay.
the top of the volcano.
So you could
So-
potentially do an okay. An elemental.
So what is
thing.
it? What is it you're looking for here? I can try looking for you.
I could also try looking.
But I could
We're
also
looking for
help somehow.
we're looking for any Vatican-based relics or cultist-based relics. Either or would show that there were signs of fighting here, and we should look around this region for the actual temple. If not, we'll head north, looking for the temple higher and higher. If we do get too high, we'll probably return down, as the smog can get a little dangerous towards the very north end. But besides that, it's pretty fine.
All right.
I begin looking around.
I also look around.
All right.
Me too.
Everyone can give me a investigation check. Or if you want to just kind of do gentle scanning, you can do perception.
I'm doing
Okay,
investigation,
got it.
and I'm
Let's
giving
see which
myself
one's
guidance,
higher for me.
because
Did
I
he
got
point out-
this.
Perception is higher.
I guess I'll ask him. So a party was in this area. You haven't found any of their traces yet. Like how honed in are you right now in this area? I suppose.
We found some horse remains south of the mountain, that we concluded were likely theirs. Besides that, we haven't found any of their personal belongings or remains, except for, as I said, with the horses.
Okay.
Dang, Stolen almost rolled the same as me.
I will look for what is around here besides rocks and sand. I'm looking for a large item I can animate.
There's definitely large rocks, but
Is there like a fallen
Mhm.
tree? Log trunk? Log?
I'll say there's a
I
fallen
could make a
tree
fallen
trunk
tree.
somewhere.
Just cut down a tree? Nah, these trees are struggling to live in this lava filled area as is. We don't need to cut them down. Alright, cool. I'm gonna animate a log. A big ass log. Hold on, how do you do that? I need to do so this one, down one, and I'm going to ride it, and then from the air, not too high up, maybe like 15 feet up at most, I'm just gonna like fly around the area, and I'm gonna look for anything. Fuck, why is it so low? Wait, can I get advantage because I'm high up?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Not much better. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's not much better, but you couldn't really get much worse, to be honest.
I guess, yeah.
So Setior does notice some larger, more refined rocks. They look like they've had some carve work done. That looks to be slightly more up the volcano. But besides that, you don't really see too much. Meanwhile, Sterling and Pierre, you're both doing some decent investigative work, looking through the sand, looking around trying to find some objects, until Pierre comes to a stop towards the upper end of the comes to a stop right around here. When you find in the sand a small little disc that has a piece of thread that looks relatively old around it. The disc has a lot of grooves in it. It almost looks like a sun.
Did you say dip or disc?
Disc.
disc.
I heard dip for some reason. Okay.
Probably a little bit of cutting out. It's made out of like a dark purple stone material. Meanwhile, right around where everyone else was standing, Sterling managed to find what looks to be some refined metal. Not any symbols on it. It looks pretty dented and beaten up, though. It's about the size of both of Sterling's hands together.
Hmm.
What is with you finding pieces of metal that can be used as a shield?
It's just how I am, you know.
He's on.
Maybe Sterling has a metal detector.
He's destined to
Maybe I
find
am a metal detector.
stuff to make
Yeah.
a shield. So I found carved rocks, and that's about it.
Yes, and carved rocks in the distance.
I guess I'll point it out, and if I don't see anything around it, I will go there first. How far is it?
Up the volcano, it's about 60 feet. The slope hasn't gotten too drastic quite yet, but there is enough difference that most of the bigger rocks are gone.
Okay, that's a lot closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'll go up close to it and try to investigate what that could be. Marks of an old dragon? A person doing something sus? Who knows?
And you said the thing that I found had symbols on it?
Yes, it looks like a more or less like a sun, made out of grooves, dark purple material, purple stone.
Would I maybe know it? I don't know.
For that check, give me a history check.
And of course, I will be guidancing myself. I don't need it, but I'm still doing the guidance. 25, same as my investigation.
And then to start, instead your gets closer to the stone, it looks like part of a collection of steps. It's got kind of two L shapes in it, if you know what I mean, that make it look like stairs. But it appears almost as if it's been thrown a decent distance.
This is on the side of
Based
the
off of
mountain.
based off of where it's you can assume that it's at least that there is some form of building that has fallen apart to some degree, pretty much straight above this stone to the volcano's opening. So if you just walked straight up, you'd get pretty much right to whatever building there was.
I'm already pretty
Um,
high up though, right? It's quite vertical. You said like 60 feet up.
You're about 40 feet up. If you started climbing much higher, the slope would start to get very difficult, and you'd have to start using climbing instead.
Oh, I'm flying on my
Or
thing.
flight. Yeah, you
Yeah.
fly. But
Yeah.
Um, everyone else would have to climb.
Do
Um,
can I look around? Can I like do an Arcana check to see if anything around here is like giving off any magical aura at all?
Um, you could do an Arcana check to see if you recognize any magical symbolage. But you
Yeah.
haven't seen much.
Yeah, like can I
Um,
see if I recognize any magical symbolage? Because I didn't find anything with my general perception, so
You can.
apparently not.
Yeah. You don't notice any major symbols in the area.
Okay.
So Pierre does recognize that this particular stone is likely tied to one of the dark gods, aka demon lords. Particularly, um,
Dun dun dun.
sorry, I've got a list of them somewhere. Particularly Polart. No, that's the city front. Polart.
Polite?
Talart?
Halart.
Polart is oftenly known as one of the demon lords of bad intentions, but many dark worshippers see them as self improvement and personal empowerment.
Okay. Do you tell this to anyone else, like about
Yes.
the thing you found? Okay.
Obviously, Pierre's already walked back up and he's like, I found this over that way by the, and he points the area out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a symbol. I think it's for the demon lord Talart.
Could that have been what the cult was worshipping?
He's
Maybe.
he's also showing it to the two people here.
It definitely could be one of the dark gods they were worshiping. Usually, um, rather power lust or just general greed is tied into this god. So a dragon, oftenly known as a powerful entity, that if you controlled one, you would definitely be a powerful individual.
And they're also
And
very greedy.
yes, they're known for their hoards. So when they do bring up, they do tend to collect very valuable objects. So I would have no doubt that a cult focused towards Tolal, keep saying the city, Tolart, um, is working towards summoning a dragon.
I flew back here. I found something up top. Seems like a fallen piece of a temple, probably higher up. I can take one of you guys. Actually, I can take all of you guys up one by one if you want to go up there after.
Is there enough of a slope? Is it like just a slope and then it still slopes, or is it like a 10-foot drop type of slope?
It's a pretty steep climb.
There's still a slope, but it's like it's very steep. Like
Is it an elevation
some
change
point,
of 10 feet? Type of thing.
So there would be an elevation change of 10 feet. Yes.
Okay. I was just asking because we could have technically brought me and someone else up at the same time.
What did you find here?
Found a symbol for Tolot.
Talard.
And I
Yeah,
found some
Tolot.
strange metal. Don't forget about that metal.
Can I roll to figure out if I know this
Metal?
Talard?
Pierre hands the thing to one of the dudes. Metal?
Metal.
Is that religion, arcana, history?
I didn't hear what you said, Voivod. Sorry.
Oh, I want to know if I want to roll to see if what I know about this Talort person, demon, fellow.
You could roll religion or history. Slightly different things.
Let's do religion.
And like I said, Pierre throws the amulet to one of the two people. He probably throws it to this person and then runs over to Sterling. Metal?
Metal.
And starts looking at the metal.
Steadier would know that Talart is one of the older demon lords, as originally just the demon lord of Tower Lust. The demon lords oftenly fought and changed who was in charge of what. Has generally become the demon lord of all forms of greed, monetary, notary, romantic, any form of possible conception of possession is under Talart and his worshippers.
The demon lord.
If you have
of
any
greed.
questions.
Okay. Does he have an element tied to him, or is he just what the demon lord of greed?
Just generally a demon lord of greed.
Okay.
If anything, considering that, I'd say it's probably like a metal. Or an earth.
Yeah, like gold or something.
If you wanted to look into that metal, Pierre,
Mm-hmm.
you could give me a myths tools check, or just like just a myths tools check.
Right. This. Since it's a tool check, I get a D4 naturally, and I'm gonna guidance myself. Here's the D4. Here's the guidance, and increase that by another 3. Because I have expertise with tools. So 18, 19, 20, 26.
All right, so you recognize this as steel pretty much right away. It seems to be a very similar steel that you've recently been in contact with. The plate armor that was picked up by the party. At some point, the steel was likely worked into some shape because there is a subtle bow that you recognize, but it has been highly damaged, almost as if something crushed it. If your best guess, which is a pretty good guess, is it was probably some form of pauldron.
Cauldron?
Pauldron with a P.
Oh, pauldron.
Pauldron.
Okay. This could have been a pauldron. Looks like it was crushed pretty badly.
Very strange. Do you think if we were to dug deeper in this area, we would be able to find out like bones or something?
You really want to look for that?
Well, yeah. Like, isn't that the whole job of the people who are here to like find the remains of whoever fucked up this job?
I mean, I guess I can try. If you want to help me.
Yes, I'd be more than happy to help.
Alright,
So-
I guess.
So
I
you're
guess
gonna be being like archaeologists looking for bones?
I guess so.
I mean, unless the
All
dragon,
right.
unless they were eaten or something like that, it probably makes sense that the bones were around here.
I mean, they could have been eaten. I mean, dragon.
Yeah, but like, would a dragon really want to? It's like a crab, you know. You gotta break the hard shell.
Well, it could have fallen from higher up, so they might not be around here specifically.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that is true.
I found like a staircase that probably belongs to the temple we're looking for. And I think it's the actual temple or pieces of it would be higher up.
So then maybe we should forego looking for bones
Sorry.
to see what's up.
I mean, you can dig around here, see if the person fell with the armor or people.
So Cleric Sendril, who hasn't introduced himself, comes over and kind of looks at what you have, overheard what you said. It's like, can any of you move dirt with magic? Usually it speeds up this process. If not, I can do it, but
I mean, the most I can do is just use prestidigitation.
You cannot mold
I mean,
earth.
I could just like bust out a shovel and start digging. I don't have a shovel, but
I appreciate that, but I think we'll just stick with a little bit of magic. He whispers a little bit of something to himself as a chunk of earth lifts up out of the ground, about a 5x5 cube, and he gently sets it down to the side of it, where a arm bone or a collection of arm bones is visibly pours out of the dirt, with little bits of armor still smushed into the arm.
bro, that's like,
Hmm.
I want to say that's Nancy, but at the same time, that's kind of cool.
I don't suppose divine sense would have helped here, would it?
I don't believe so. I want to double check. So
Because like I can find out if like an area has been like consecrated or desecrated, like a place or object. But I don't know if that'll help here or not.
sadly, Paladin is a very good class, but especially in 2014, they have a handful of abilities that are mostly useless. That is one of them.
Cool.
Now,
Okay.
it might be useful later on during
Okay.
this, but here in particular, it's
Okay.
essentially useless.
Okay.
You
Cool.
got a hint to use it later on.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll remember. God.
For real though, Paladin is my favorite class, and they have so many abilities, but this one ability is just useless. 99%.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully it'll be obvious enough when I need to use it that I'll know to use it.
I'm
Because
gonna
that's my
fly.
concern.
I'm gonna fly back up to check out more things. Anyone wants to come with me first?
I will gladly hitch a ride on your giant log.
Okay, come on then. I'll fly up back to. Well, there's a staircase, but I'm assuming that's separate. So I'll go past the staircase into whatever I find next, higher up.
So as the two of you get higher and higher, the main air gets cool, crisp, and it is a pretty different temperature shift from down where you were. Eventually, you do spot what looks like arches to arches to some form of building.
And now that I'm thinking about it, this is a pretty good question to ask. Is Pierre an architect?
No.
Oh dang, that would have been so helpful right now.
He's a forge guy.
I'm a
Oh.
artisan
He's an
goods.
he's an artificer, not an architect.
I mean, I'm sure
We-
he'd know some about architecture, since, you know, doors are also one of the biggest architectures. With
Mm.
building, specifically stone, but still.
Mm. I see.
The arches you said, right? What sort of make do they look like?
Relatively old stone arches. They look like they likely had some form of animal or humanoid carved into the sides, but they've been worn down pretty heavily and parts have fallen away.
Is there anything else besides the arches? Like, I guess
Um,
the main building or whatever it's supposed to be attached to? Or
the
for?
arches go basically into the volcano, not through the top, but like through the wall. You can see red light coming from the other side unless you want to enter through reddish
Okay.
orange light.
So it's like it leads into sort of like a cave into the building and mountain?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop off Sterling, and I
Yes.
said I should probably get the others before we proceed.
He is gonna look at Lance,
Mhm.
and he's just like, you know, I don't know if Sterling going up there by himself was the best idea. He's pretty
Probably
impulsive.
not.
Ouch.
He's pretty
Like, for real,
impulsive.
man?
He's not by
I'm
himself.
sure. I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's not by himself though.
I'll just like sit at the top like a lost child.
Perfect. I fly back down and I tell him what I saw, and I think there's a deeper system, deeper into the mountain. We should go together, probably.
Yep. Let's go.
All
How can we get up there?
Pierre.
I'll take you. I take Lance.
Okay.
What was
It's
Pierre
high
gonna
up, but it's
say?
not far away, right?
I was gonna say I could maybe try the Tensis floating disc idea that I had.
How high up is it? How high up is it from where we are?
From where everyone is, it's probably about 300 feet up. So it
Wow.
takes.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just fly him up one by one.
And then one by one we will fall.
Well, no, you just land. There's some flat parts you can stand on.
So I assume we all get up there.
Do the other members of the church? How did they respond? Did they also want to ride?
We'll take a ride. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I take them all one by one.
Okay, tell me how bad this is, because I realized my grid lines are way off.
Oh, it doesn't matter as long as there's a grid.
It's not bad.
Doesn't matter.
Now, if this was on my Monday game and there was the person that's there on my Monday game, Voivod also knows them because they're the side of the game, they'd be really going crazy with these grid lines. But honestly, I think they're fine.
I mean, it is a bit confusing, but I don't think it matters.
I've played on this map in a one-shot before. This is interesting.
New context.
Yeah, our party got wiped here.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
Yikes.
That's why it's memorable.
I'm just seeing something. Let me check something really quickly.
If you don't mind me
Oh, I
asking,
can't
how did
even
you get
move my
wiped out?
character to tech.
Well, I was
Hmm.
flying, and someone else happened to be flying, and the boss had like a beam attack, and then it just so happened to line up to hit both of us. Otherwise, at least one of us could have survived and helped the other, maybe. But it
Can
just
you
so
give
happened-
me control of Lance so I can just check something really quick?
You don't have control of Lance?
No.
Why can I move Lance just fine then?
Can I get a log object?
Oh, there we go. Now I can move him. I couldn't move him for a second. That was weird. All
I
right,
need a-
I'm just checking something.
I need a generic object.
Okay, so
probably be-
no, 30 feet would be there. That would be in the middle of the lava. Okay. So bad idea. Okay.
Can I change the tokens size myself?
I need generic flying object A.
Can I have him shrunk down? I can't do that.
Whoa.
But Soren. Thank you.
Why? Nope, that's 40. Nope, that's not. That's too far down.
I like how my generic object A is so ominous.
Yeah,
So that's
it looks kind of
40.
terrifying if I'm gonna be honest.
Then that's 20. So I can get up to there, and then that's 15. Okay. I'm just trying to see something. I'm trying to figure out a way to get across. Like, because my movement is 40, so technically I can get from here to here. Because that's 20.
I mean, there's a way down here.
That bridge does not look very stable though.
All right.
Alright.
Can I get a perception check from everybody?
Certainly.
I was wondering what we were seeing as we entered.
Alright. My owl would also do the perception check, I believe.
Yep.
And it's a 3 with a. Okay.
Jeez, I keep rolling so low.
This is for my owl. 7, 9,
Nice.
10, no, it's only a 12 for my owl. And then
Oh.
this is for me.
Oh well. My log can also perceive.
What?
Your
There.
log can perceive.
It is.
I'm
a
sorry,
creature-
what?
Wow. Wow. It saw just as well as my owl did.
Yeah, it is in fact a creature. It is a construct,
Oh my god.
and it is not blind. But it
Amazing.
can become blind because it can, in fact, see. So,
Amazing.
oh, it has dark vision. Cool. Passive perception 10. Cool.
That's great.
That makes like no sense.
Yeah, I need to pull up the owl stats again.
All right, so you do that. All right. So, everybody, well, actually, Lance and Sterling. But
Wait a minute, why is my perception the highest out of
Yes.
everybody in the group? What the
Because Seti rolled really low.
bruh?
Yes.
Lance and Sterling, you both spot, in the distance what looks like a small collection of items, tiled up, over here. This is just a object token to notify you where it is.
Okay.
Looks like a few various crates, finer goods. You can even see the shine of some coins off over there.
Money.
No sterling.
Money.
My Mr. Krabs sense is tingling.
At
Oh,
the
God.
same time, in the what is it?
In the center?
In the center, there is noticeably a small platform that is raised above everything, with what looks like um, a small stick poking out of the earth.
A stick.
Mhm.
Like a
Almost sword, almost
Interesting.
sword-like, but too almost sword-like, but too bulky to be a proper sword.
Maybe it's a wand or an axe. Maybe it's an axe.
Probably a club.
A club. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Where's the bulk of the iron? Like where is it located? Is it at the end of the stick or is it at the beginning?
Um, towards the well, it looks like books now. It's stuck looking like books. They did something.
No, not the books again. No. I do not need any more flying books.
Why not?
I mean,
They
the
were
books
so
aren't
easy
that
to
bad.
catch.
Were they really? I didn't think they were too
Yes.
easy to catch.
I don't think Mia said you failed catching one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of just like manhandled them.
Cause then I just kind of lassoed them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, would I be able to, I don't know, should I make an Arcana check about the like weapon looking thing, or do you think it's not worth it?
I don't think it's worth it.
I mean,
I thought not, but I just wanted to.
we really
Gotta get
curious what
closer
those
to find
items
out.
are.
Do you guys want to get closer? Oh, what is that?
That's the place
Uh-oh.
photo, I'm pretty sure.
So
Yeah.
that's the weapon looking thing in the rock.
Yeah.
And then the stuff over there is just like crates and coins and stuff. Okay.
In money.
Are we the same elevation as the rock in the middle?
So there is a slight elevation change. It is roughly 5 feet higher, and then there's in the middle a raised platform that goes up another 10 feet.
I'm kind of curious about the crates and stuff first before the sword, because I feel like the swords or the bulky thing is the more important item, and I'm worried that it might lock us out of exploring the other side with the other stuff.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
do
there's
the
I mean,
funny
this is like
thing with Find Familiar since they're trying to figure that out. I'm gonna
Well,
use
Walter,
Find Familiar to see through my owl's eyes and send my owl over there to check it out.
Sorry,
So
what?
the
Which one
items
you
or
checked out?
which one? The stuff or the bulky thing?
Yeah, what is this thing?
This thing.
Up north.
Yeah, I kind of.
Small
Yeah, I kind of
collection
want.
of
Mhm.
Fly the little owl guy over there.
He's flying over. He is being careful and stealthy.
Stealthy, then
I
you can
didn't.
roll a stealth check.
I never thought an owl could be stealthy, but fair enough.
dude, you have no idea. Owls, they make like literally no noise when they fly. It's kind of scary.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
true.
I don't-
Wow,
remember
a
the
nat
exact-
20.
This elf's just invisible.
Apparently.
I'm pretty sure it's because of the way they fly. It makes like a not a vacuum, but like the air doesn't like it.
And I am
can't remember
seeing
exactly.
through my owl's eyes.
Yeah, look it up.
Alright, give me another owl perception check.
Fourteen, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Alright. Owl, as the owl comes down, the little perches real quick. There is plenty of gold here. There is some finer chests, crates, what looks like wagon parts, bits of cloth, wheels, and scattered amongst are what looks like a couple of potions and a few small baubles of various shape. One that is almost a perfect sphere that glows a faint red. Um, another that looks like a almost a large earring, a dangly little earring. It's rectangular with 3 wavy patterns through it. And another that looks like essentially a large tooth that similarly to the last two glows a faint red.
As he's seeing them, he's describing the items out to the group.
Oh, parts for my transformer.
Interesting.
He doesn't
Okay.
mention as how much gold there is.
I can't believe
Um,
you.
Sounds like some of them could be parts for my transformer. Who wants to? Who? All right, I'm going over there. Who wants to come with me?
I'll
Be-
come with.
It'd probably be safer to have one of the other two to go with you.
Well, I can.
me? I mean, I could go.
I think Sterling's gung ho about going.
Yeah, it's money.
All right, go for it. Go for it, Sterling.
Yeah.
I'll keep watch
Bring
As-
back anything you can carry.
as Soren's just like perched on top of the tallest rock, just watching.
Like I say that before Sterling goes over there. I say, bring back as much as you can carry. I want to see if there's anything that I might find useful in there.
Pierre will toss his bag of holding. Actually, what would have happened probably because I didn't have anything else to do, I would have kept my bag of holding as well as the one that we got. So Pierre will
Yeah,
toss
like-
the extra bag of holding over to
Wait, we have another bag of
Senior.
holding now?
Well, we
Well,
have a
we
regular
got
one
one-
we got from the church.
Yes, and then we still have Pia's because I haven't gotten anything else to switch out the infusion for yet. So I'm just gonna keep it because I might as well.
Why would you switch it out? It's like it's part of your character now.
There are technically better infusions later on.
It's for more options.
Yeah, but you had it for
Yeah.
so long. It's like it may as well be stapled to your side.
Yeah, but it limits his class abilities, sort of upgrades, sort of.
Yeah. Anyways,
So I'll
He
take the bag
has-
of holding.
he has a bag of holding. That way he can store everything that he finds.
No, I feel like I should just take Pierre with me on this trip.
Yeah, maybe I should stay behind and Pierre goes with him.
What if you
Yeah.
need to, do a saving throw?
Well, I mean,
mean-
you're not that bad at them.
You know what I can do? Hold on, let me check something. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Well, let's try to get this done quickly. I'm going to take. Who would be better? You know what? I'll give it to Sterling.
Yo.
He's gonna fly over to you. He's gonna tap your shoulder, and suddenly you can fly. It's crazy. And I'm gonna take Pierre with
Whoa.
me,
Oh, okay. I guess
and
I'm
then
going.
we're gonna
with
go over
okay.
there.
We.
In fact, Sterling can fly faster than us because we can only fly 30 feet. He can fly double that.
Are you?
Right.
Did you cast something on Sterling to make him fly? What'd you do?
He basically
Yeah,
casted fly.
Oh, neat.
You can do that.
Now I can.
I did not know you could do that.
Now I can.
And it lasts what? 10 minutes? Yeah.
10 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Cool.
get control over the air for like 10 minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Anything happen?
Not when you land there. I'll just leave it at that. You all land on the small little space over there. Just enough room for all of you to stand there.
Cool.
And the treasure.
Oh no, I gotta select just there. No magic is sensed, then we will start loading up the money and my transformer
Speaking
parts.
of magic, Pia's gonna use up a spell slot for this and cast Detect Magic.
Good.
But we can.
Good call.
We can
I
need that
imagine
spell slot.
some of the gold are not the gold treasures are magical objects, maybe.
Mm,
Or maybe we found our scaled ornament in here. That'd be funny.
There across all of the treasure and the weapon in the ground in the distance is
it doesn't reach the weapon in the distance.
oh no it doesn't. Oh, spoilers I guess.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Spoilers?
Not really, but
The thing in the middle is magical?
Spoilers?
No way.
There we go.
I didn't hear anything.
but there is abjuration magic around all of the treasure.
Hmm.
Oh, Dragon's Horde type stuff, huh?
I have no idea what abjuration is.
Protective magic.
Oh.
Something like I don't know this in character, but something tells me out of character that if we take this stuff, the dragon's gonna show up. We're gonna have to fight a dragon.
That is a good point.
So as I pick up like I don't know,
But that's me out of character because Lance isn't over there.
as I
So
pick up a gold, do I feel anything? Am I attacked or
You-
something?
Put your hand on the gold and make me a strength athletics check.
Athletics.
It sounds like a
no.
job for me. I should do it.
Oh, here we go. Athletics check.
You know, that's not that
Even a
bad.
single piece of gold, you're pulling and pulling, and it feels like it's 1,000 pounds. You can't pick it up.
It's really heavy gold.
Yo,
Oh,
can I
maybe
try?
it's probably enchanted actually. It can't be this heavy.
Let me see. And Pia's gonna try and lift up one.
oh my gosh.
Next, go ahead.
I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I'm just over here like
Oh
Okay.
my god, dude.
Wow.
watching them and being like, you guys see anything over there?
Lots of things. Lots of things.
Okay, Peter grabs a single coin with both hands, pushes into the ground with both feet, pulls up with his arms, and it still doesn't come up.
Wow.
Can I get the help action for this? Can somebody help me with this this gold gaining
Alright,
endeavor?
We tried. You got this, Sterling. And Pia will
Yeah.
pat him, giving him guidance.
I'll give him Bardic.
Yeah, let's go. And then Bardic, I'll add Bardic.
Here's your
No,
guidance.
don't use Bardic. Don't use Bardic.
26.
Don't use it.
It might be it might be a bigger like I might need
There-
more help. I might need
Listen, you
No.
might fall in the future in the lava. You might need it for something
Yes.
else. Okay, just save it.
It does.
That's a
His
good point.
Bardic does last 10 minutes.
Alright. Sterling grabs a single piece of gold. You can hear all of the mechanical parts in Sterling start to press and steam as different mechanisms start to move, trying to organize to optimize the strength. As Sterling slowly lifts a single coin, barely holding it between two hands.
Man, this is a heavy coin. The fuck is this thing made out of?
You know what?
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can see any of this happening from where I'm standing?
This is gonna take too long. I'll be right back. I fly back over.
I'd say in general you'd be able to see it to some degree from here.
Okay.
If you want verbatim detail, you could roll a perception check, I guess. But you kind of see they're struggling to lift things.
I'm gonna roll perception check to see if I can get the verbatim details.
Cool.
Pierre
Okay,
sees
well,
Senor fly off, and he's like, I guess I'm stuck here.
It's
the guy
not
next to
that
you
bad.
can
You got
fly,
movement.
dude. He can move you as fast as my log can.
So I assume I get the details. 23.
You see exactly what all of them were doing.
Okay. When Senior flies back over, I look at him and I go, clearly, you guys seem to be having some trouble over there lifting coins. What's
Yes,
that about?
That's why I came to ask our research team. Well,
Yeah,
so we
does
found
any of
some
them know
treasure.
dispel magic?
Some of them, it might be things they were looking for as part of their research and retrieval, I guess, job. But it seems like it's enchanted. So, is there a way you guys know how to unenchant things so it can be
We can
moved
kill the dragon.
without issue?
Well, you can definitely slowly disenchant things one at a time, with some dispellation of the magic. But as pointed out, a good way to dispel magic is to kill a caster. They can't keep the magic going. There's nothing to do it. But currently, I don't see the caster, and oftenly, items might be involved. So it might be worth testing out other physical objects, seeing how they interact.
I kind of want to go see what that object is in the center platform.
Okay. I can take you
Hey,
since I'm
Sterling,
here.
give me a
Don't you
ride.
want to go pick a? Oh, that worked. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's right.
that'll work.
And Pierre's just gonna wrap his arms tightly around Sterling.
So,
Perfect.
I'm getting on the thing, and I would say if you don't mind taking me over to the center platform, that'd be great.
All right. I will start playing my tune on my pan flute as we fly over. That way, people definitely know we're coming.
Sterling,
Mm.
maybe we forget about the money and join them.
Did you leave him? Did you leave him there?
No, Pierre
Oh,
had wrapped
okay.
himself, but he can't move
Gotcha.
my token.
You should go back and get the you should go back with the research people in case they need a ride over here too.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll do that. I'll take the frontliner. Did
I
he
wanna-
have the frontliner?
I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna step on the first thing to get up to the. I assume these are stairs to get up to the platform where the thing is.
Yeah, small stairs.
And what magic do I detect now that I'm here?
Very similar abjuration to before.
Be careful, there is abjuration.
I'm gonna ask.
Does
him
anything
if he has
happen when I step on the step? Anything happen?
No. I will say you detect a small amount of conjuration here too that you didn't detect with the other thing.
And a little bit of conjuration.
I'm
So then
asking
could
you
it be like
if these
could
guys
be-
want to come.
I'm gonna walk
Um,
up a bit further.
The high cleric will come, but they'll leave the other cleric behind.
I knew it. One of them wanted us to stay behind. That's always a good idea.
Anything happen, or am I still good where I'm at?
As you keep climbing, you're good.
Okay, I'm going to stand here. Is there like an inscription anywhere on it, or like anything like that, or is it just a thing or is it just a bulky thing in a stone?
Mostly a bulky thing in the stone.
Oh, that's
It does
neat.
look like there's a sword handle, like a proper hilt almost.
Okay.
And a thick rod comes out of it into the ground.
Pierre is ready to blast anything, potentially.
Who's the chosen one gonna draw Excalibur?
Who should pull it?
I mean, if
I
it's
mean, you're
another
already up
athletic check,
I mean, clearly it should be Setior.
No, I don't know. I think it should be. I think it should be Pierre.
I think
All
it should
right,
be
Pierre, go
the
up
robe guy
there.
in the back.
All right, Pierre, go on up there. You pull it.
No, just pull it, Lance.
But no,
Holy
seriously,
crap.
you're already up there, so
All
just go ahead and
right.
pull.
I'll pull it. I'll pull it. I'll try to see if I can pull it. What is it? A strength?
Athletics check.
Oh, athletics. Got it. Okay. Well, my athletics isn't the greatest, but we'll see how this goes.
I guess I'll give Lance Bardic, because why not? I did it when I flew
Or-
over.
14. Should I use the bardic or save it?
I'd save it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mm.
save it. All right,
Um,
14.
It's a heavy stone sword, essentially. You definitely feel it's got some give.
Mhm.
You get both hands on that handle because there's plenty room. It
Mhm.
starts to pull a little, but just not quite enough. It's a pretty long object, at least great sword length.
I'll call down and say, "Hey, I could use some help up here. I can't seem to get this out."
I would be more than willing to give you some help.
Go for it.
Pierre will walk up, pat Lance on the back while Sterling's helping him, and Pierre will just say, "You got this."
Question: is Sterling flying as he tries to pull it out?
No, I'm helping. I'm not like actually trying to pull it out.
What? Don't
You got this.
you need to
I'm
put
like,
your
I'm
hands
just
on it
standing by. I'm just standing by. I'm like,
to
I'm
help
like,
her?
you got this.
You gotta physically help them. You're gonna
Yeah.
pull it out. You
Fine,
gotta
then I'll
put your
just, like-
hands on it.
Then I'm not flying. Like, what does this matter?
Okay, I'm just wondering if okay, so I'm assuming both of you have your hands on it, trying to pull at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, when you're pulling it with your hands on it, are you flying or not flying? I'm just wondering.
I'm not flying. Why
Okay,
would I
that
be
makes
flying?
sense. I don't know. I'm just wondering.
And I gave
Grab your
Lance
leverage.
guidance.
So roll it again with the help action and guidance.
Yep.
So I roll with advantage and then guidance.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Athletics. The
Just-
same exact number. Come
There's
on,
the
guidance.
18.
And 18.
All right. So you give it a little bit of pull, and it starts to come much more. As you reach a certain point, you have to twist your body just a little bit to keep pulling.
Mhm.
And it comes out in both of your hands. As, oh no, the magical portally door that you see here, the lights flicker on in front of the pathway. And our
Uh-oh.
good friend, and our good friend the dragon, molten flesh, just kind of dropping globs of magma come off this giant beast, or not giant, large beast.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
As hardened stone, dark black plates cover its back, and two big molten wings push out as you hear a booming, "Who trifles with my treasures?"
That would be us, good sir.
Uh-oh.
So straight up. I'm gonna lie.
Wait, actually, if he's not
You can
immediately
lie.
trying to fight us, could I
Oh
just
no, that's
ask?
why I opened this initiative tracker. It's time to roll initiative.
God damn it!
I was
Oh,
gonna lie.
god damn it.
Too late.
All
Hold on a
right.
second. Give me a second.
Like, you can say anything. Talking's a free action,
Okay.
but
Well,
Oh,
if it's a
wait.
free action, can I just ask him? Does he know where the scaled ornament is?
I forgot. I have the Sentinel Field. I should have had advantage on my previous perception. Oh well.
Ah.
Where is my initiative? There it is. So roll initiative or wait.
Roll initiative.
Gotcha. Let me just select my token. Okay.
I was clicked on my
Sterling
insight.
asks his question and gets a little puff of smoke coming out of his nostrils.
Oh,
Wait.
yikes!
At advantage, I rolled a 1?
Is it disadvantage?
No, I did. It's advantage.
Well,
You
you
got
only rolled
5
once
plus
on my
2.
screen.
So you got a 5, not a 1.
Oh, it shows. Okay, never mind. It still shows the red for the 1 that I had rolled on the other side of that. So I rolled a 1 and a 5. Okay, that makes more sense. It's just roll 20 being weird.
This is for the sake of the wizard. The very powerful wizard. Hold on. I roll initiative. I don't think I get any bonuses to initiative of any kind.
I have advantage from my new shield.
Let's see here. Passives. Da, da, da. I see. You see. Okay. I will roll initiative. That is correct. And I got roll initiative for this guy. Oh crap! I mix it up. Whatever. I'll swap it after.
What hap-
I
What
rolled
happened?
for my object.
Oh.
2, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they get a 17. I'll swap. Oh, it made me go twice. Oh no, it didn't. It just didn't add it. Frick. Okay, is there a way to do this? No. Can you? Oh, I
What-
just wait. Hold on. What if
What's
I just did
wrong?
this? What if I just did? There we go. Now I have both on the tracker. Now I just gotta swap it. So this is right, and then this thing is got a 17. Cool. There we go. Now I just gotta
Secret flying.
shuffle the board so it's in the right order. Technically, we share the initiative, I think, because I'm writing.
Wait, why am I? Oh, that's not me.
Let's see here.
All right.
Oh, it
The
shares
animated
it.
object is technically up.
It shares it. Okay, I didn't have to roll for it at all, I guess.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say if it's like the familiar, it shows the initiative usually.
Is
So it's
the owl familiar going to be, is Soren going to be in combat or just kind of staying out of the way?
It shows my initiative.
Alright, great.
so then
I'm pretty certain, yeah.
technically I would go first because the object shares the initiative with Setier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just kind of ignore them or delete
Oh
them
wait,
from
no,
the.
it rolls
There
its
you go.
own. Your familiar acts independently, but you always use a can. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
Find familiar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Find familiar separate.
So roll your owl's initiative if you want it to fight, I guess.
What even is?
I think it's +2.
Is it
I think, or +1 at least.
+1? Because it has a dex of +1.
Yep.
How do I? I guess this technically is it, but I don't think I can roll initiative for that thing. I don't see initiative on this. Oh, there it is. It's gonna be slightly wrong. because that's not the correct thing.
I think you just subtract 1, right?
Yep. There.
Okay, so do I have any ranged stuff? Let's find out. I have guiding bolt. That's ranged. Chromatic orb is ranged, but again, those use spell slots.
Use them.
Did we just lose the owl?
we're in
I think I
battle.
lost it. I don't see where it went.
It's time to use spell slots.
Yep.
It's
Guess so.
Soren. It's up at the top.
Yeah,
isn't it?
where
Wait, what happened to him?
It was here, but now it's gone. It was here.
What is the
There we go.
range on chromatic orb? How do I check that without accidentally casting it?
You can click the bubble and it'll show you it'll just put it in chat.
90 feet.
Did that do it? 90 feet. Okay. Got it. So let me see how far I am. 45 feet. So I can use that, or I can use guiding bolt, which is radiant, but I don't know. My guess is this is a fire dragon, so it would be resistant to cold. But I didn't mean to roll chromatic orb just there. I wanted to check the distance. But I guess since I'm using it now, we can just use that roll, or should I re-roll it now that I'm actually using it?
I think you should re-roll it because you were just checking before.
Yeah,
you can
that's what
re-roll.
I think. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it because I was just checking the range. Okay, so I'm range enough, so I'm gonna use chromatic orb on the dragon and make it cold damage. If it
Ooh.
hits. Does
Oh,
a
that
25
hits.
hit?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
All right, yes, it does hit.
Okay, so damage. What level should I cast it at? Does it automatically upcast, right? Because I'm a paladin.
No, you can choose.
No.
No, that's a warlock feature.
You can do level 1 or 2.
Should I just do it at level 2? Because this is a dragon we're dealing with here.
Only if you're not sure if the damage type is effective.
Well, you might need those level 2 spell slots for something else, so I'd cast it as a level 1.
I don't know
Cast
what
it level
spells you
1.
have. What level 2 spells do
Well,
you have?
I have magic weapon, branding smite, misty step, shadow blade, and prayer of healing.
Misty Step might be useful here. Oh, no, it's up to you.
So I'll cast chromatic orb at level 1 because I don't know if he is resistant to cold damage or not.
That's a good idea.
So level 1, and I'm making it cold, so it's 18 cold damage.
Whoa. That's a high roll. Very high roll.
Yeah.
It
What did
looks a
20
little
do?
taken back as it comes into contact with the orb, but it slowly stomps back into place, still as drippy with magma as it was before.
So that didn't really do much then. So I guess it's not as effective with cold damage as I thought it was. Okay.
Wait, did it look like it was ineffective completely?
No, it's still kind of reared away from it initially.
Okay. The 2 is radiant and the 18 is cold, right? Yeah.
The 2 is because I randomly have the consecrated checked,
Oh,
and
so
I'm not
you-
even using my weapon.
Oh, so there's no extra 2 damage, it's only 18 cold damage. I see.
It's 18 cold damage, yeah. Because I don't think my magic comes from my weapon as a paladin. Or does it? I don't know where magic comes from as a paladin.
It's divine.
Like your arcane focus is usually some sort of religious object. Rather like an amulet or
So not my
holy
sword.
symbol. Usually not your sword.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So it's just 18 cold damage. And that's my turn.
All right, Setior is up.
Okay. I have a question. Since I'm mounting my animated object, can I use its speed or do I have to use my own speed? Like, can I move? Can I use it to move on my turn, or can I only have it move on its turn?
Well, it moves as part of your action, your bonus action, or after your action. Remind me.
So I use a bonus action to command it.
Bonus action would be movement and everything. You'd still technically have your movement after that.
So on my turn, because it takes a turn after me, right? So on my turn, I cannot move. On
Unless
its
you wanted
turn,
to
it
get
can
off
move.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I see. All right. I wonder if Lance wants to get closer. I'll ask Lance.
Sure. You
All
can
right.
get me closer.
Cool. Then in that case, my but then I don't cast a spell. Because otherwise it's gonna come to us if you don't go to it.
It's probably better for me to go to it, right?
Okay.
Because I'm a paladin.
Yeah. But if I cast a spell right now,
If you
I
wanted
can
to
be
go
more
to it, you
useful.
could have Misty stepped with your innate
Yeah,
feature.
that's true. I could have, yeah. I
And
just
you-
thought that was an action, not a bonus action. That's why I didn't
Misty
think to use
Step.
it.
And then you can walk up to it. I think you'll be fine. Okay, I don't need to take you. I can take.
Yeah,
mine.
take your own turn. Don't worry about taking me.
Okay, this fire magma dragon that's definitely not a red dragon. I'm going to play it safe for now and do I don't have a good spell. I'll use oh wait. Am I missing spell slots? We did long rest. Oh
You
man.
casted fly on.
No, I did that, but when these were from when we saw the goblins, so
Yeah.
we did long rest instead. Okay, I'm gonna recover
Yes.
these. Okay.
Rip.
Okay. Let's start with a fun command. Hold on, what's the range on this? 60 feet. What's my
No, I did
You
not
should
mean to
be
do
within
that.
60 feet.
I'm within
God
60 feet.
damn it. Why did I. Stupid mouse.
Let's see.
Ignore the detect magic. That was a dumb on my part.
I will
You have
ready.
detect magic?
Yeah.
Huh.
I just realized. Yeah, I have detect magic. I never use it because you always use it.
Is the dragon right now on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. I will ready in action. Wait, no, I can't. Fuck. I can't because I'm concentrating on fly.
You can remove fly.
That's not a good idea right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's
Reasonable.
Not a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna cast command. I'm gonna tell it to I think it's Grovel.
Grovel's the one that
Is
makes you pretty much kneel
is-
down and go prone.
Wait, is command not concentration?
Nope.
It is not.
Oh, neat. Thought it was.
Let's see. The target ending a turn. Is that force movement if I make it move? Tell it to move? No, right?
I think, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Remind me again. I think we went over this. Command is not a charm effect, right?
It's
No.
not. Spell has no effective targets undead or doesn't understand my language. That is an important thing. Does it understand my language of common? Sure, it does.
Didn't it speak in common?
It did
I thought it
announce
just
all
like
of you.
I thought it just like telepathically talked to us.
No, it spoke out loud.
I don't think it's force movement. From how I'm reading it. When does it move? Let's see. It spends its turn moving away from you. Its turn. So it does it on their turn. It doesn't move on my turn. Right.
Yes, it's a lot of people have voted for it. Like someone put a poll up, and 3.8K said yes, it triggers booming blade damage and opportunity attacks.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. I will command it to approach. Yes. So it has to make a save. Probably should have done that first to see if all this matters.
Alright.
Oh, my DC is correct this time. Interesting. Because it was not correct last time. You fails, you
Oh.
fails. Alright, so on this
Fails.
turn,
Yes.
it's gonna approach me via what the safest moves towards you, most direct route, ending his turn with
It's a safe and
5
direct route, yeah.
Considering it
That'll
can
be that.
fly, the most direct route would be literally straight to us.
Cool. And then bonus action, we command my animated object. As part of the same bonus action, I can give someone a bardic inspiration. I believe Lance and Sterling both have bardic inspiration.
Indeed,
so
I do.
give Pierre bardic inspiration, and that is Sedio's turn. And now it is the animated object's turn, in which case they are going to move away? Question mark. Probably can't go far enough. Honestly, I'll go over here. Over here. Cool. That's my turn.
Alright. Soren's up, the bird. Here does he act.
It just flies to here and sits there and watches.
Alright. And Sterling's up.
All right, so I still have the ability to fly, right?
Fly 60 feet.
Nice. So if I get closer to this thing, will that fuck up whatever you just did, like with
Nope.
the command?
Nope.
So it'll just fly past me.
Yep.
Yes.
And it will trigger an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Yeah, but like that's not all that helpful in the long run.
You'd pretty much get 3 attacks off on it effectively.
More
3
damage.
attacks.
2
What?
plus your reaction when it triggers.
So like, should I go over there?
Yeah, you should go and hit it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Does Sterling want treasure? I think you should hit the caster.
I don't think I'd be able to make it all the way over there.
You have 60 feet.
How do I use like that measuring tool you guys use?
You were here?
Oh, cool. Then I can just like make it over there. All right, now what weapon should I use?
Noticeably, as Sterling approaches, you can feel the heat coming off this beast. Hotter than you've been all day.
I'd recommend using your enchanted weapon. The Great Axe that was enchanted and consecrated.
Indeed, I shall. But wait, actually, is casting Shield of Faith it's a bonus action. Let's go. So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith. Where are my spells? I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith so that my armor class is now 22. And then I'm gonna attack it.
Alright, make an attack roll. That's a hit.
Nice.
Wait, shouldn't your AC have already been 20 something?
It
Yeah,
was
I think it was
20.
22 already. I think it's 24 now.
Oh, it's 24? Whoa, I thought it was only 20. Nice.
I think.
Hang
Because you
on.
could have +2 from shield. It should be a 17 plus from armor, then another +1 to make it an 18. So you're at 20.
And then a
Then
plus
your
1 from
race
his
gives you a
race.
+1. And then is your shield a +1 too, or is it just a
Yes,
normal
it
shield?
was a plus
Yes,
1
it is.
shield.
Then you're at 22, and then with this 24.
Nice. That's a really high. That's a really high armor class. And
Mhm.
I don't know, womp. And then I'm gonna attack again.
Wait,
All right, you technically
Oh.
rolled, and I'll let that go. I'll let you make your decision too. The moment you strike, you feel the magma come off the creature as blobs come down and hit you. Make me a dexterity save.
A dexterity save? Are you kidding me, man?
As you barely dodge out of the way,
Doesn't he get
globs
a
of magma
plus like
rolling
3
down
to
your
his?
ass.
Doesn't he get a plus 3 to all saves?
is that not built in?
I mean, if it isn't built in, then technically
What-
that would have been like a 20.
What's your dex mod?
What's your dex? Yeah.
No.
My dexterity mod is only a 1, but my
Yeah, so it's
dexterity
built
saving
in.
throw is a 4.
Yeah, that's
built in.
that's
Oh,
fair.
then it is built in.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yippee, go racial stats.
All right, and then double checking. You want to make that second attack? To let
If
the
it
same.
hits, yeah.
Yeah, it hits. Roll
I
damage.
wonder, is the 13 damage correct? What kind of weapon is it? +1 or no?
Is it a? It is a plus 1 weapon, and it's supposed to be consecrated.
Yeah, so it should do extra
Should do
radiant
an
damage or whatever.
additional.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
did.
an additional D8 radiant.
I didn't
Oh,
get
I must have
access
not
to his to add it or
I must
anything.
have forgotten to add that to the details on the weapon. So I'll do that. I'll do that later or something. I don't know.
Just roll 1d8 too.
Oh,
Is the mod
1d8?
correct? Why is it +2? What is the 2 mod? Is it a +2 weapon? No, right?
No, it's a +1 weapon.
Why is it a 2 mod there?
A 2 mod?
What's your
It's-
strength?
My strength is 3.
Strength
like
is 3
16?
plus a 3 for proficiency.
No, this is, we're looking at damage. Looking at damage.
Oh, damage?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Is it-
strength's already there, so it is just yeah. So
Then what would the 2 modifier be?
I know 1 would be the
Gotta have
magic weapon
+1.
because it's +1, right? I don't know why there's a 2 mod.
Hmm.
either way, I need another dex save from Sterling.
Okie dokie.
As you barely, or not barely, as you manage to dodge out of the way of more magma coming down the beast off your blade.
So then I roll damage and then add the d8. Or did I already roll damage? No, I didn't roll
You
damage
did
for
not
this
roll
one yet.
damage for this one yet.
Roll
so-
damage and add a d8.
So far I did 18 damage plus another 7 just now. Plus a d8. 7 plus 3, so 10. So you did 28 damage total?
Yippee!
Not bad.
And that ends my turn.
Pierre's up. No rush. Less than
Sorry.
5 minutes to go though, so we'll probably do your turn and then
Yep.
we'll come back next session for the Red
Right.
Dragon's turn.
You know the drill. I'm firing my laser.
Alright. Roll that attack for me.
Lightning launcher on the dragon.
That's a hit.
It hits. Alright. Okay, can you roll the damage, please? Thank you, finally, gee. I will do the extra lightning damage to him.
Alright.
Since I'm standing right next to him, wouldn't that like launch magma all over me?
Might be just on melee hits,
Let me-
maybe.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to roll extra dexterity saving throws, but like,
You're good. You don't need to make additional dex saves.
let's go.
Okay, then I will do my second lightning shot.
Alright.
I assume a 25 hits.
That's a hit.
Alright. And
You almost rolled max damage both times.
I believe that's all.
Alright.
Wow.
I
You're not
will
gonna-
say, you did just bring it down to a special, a number of damage where it will trigger a special action. We'll do that next session. So it's going to be a very explosive start to combat next
I
session.
do also step off to the side a little bit more.
Alright.
But it's commanded, so it won't have its turn.
Does command, well, it's not part of its main turn, but does command steal its
yeah.
turn, or just in this case its movement?
I think it takes their turn.
They spend the whole turn working out the command.
Ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you, yeah. Its whole turn gets taken up by.
It's so good.
Alright. I will see everybody Monday, unless anyone else has anything.
Yes, I shall see you
Yep.
guys on Monday.
Monday.
Yep. See here.
I might make some notes here. Let's see here.